Right, so this is the next project. The owner of this table wants it refurbished. There's some sort of sentimental value to it, but over and above that, why I'm keen to do it is it's got some really nice grain. I don't know if this is a type of a beech wood, or I'm not too sure what kind of wood it is, but it is a very interesting grain, and I think it's going to look absolutely great. I'm going to sand all of these, get these burn marks off, as many of them as possible, and do some major repairs. It's very badly, as you can see, is not in a good state. It's very, very sick. It's very, very broken. So I'll have to redo these joins. There's actually material missing. That's going to require grafting. And this side is okay, luckily. So it's just that side. We might firm that up. I might drill those dowels out, break it apart, and re-glue it if there's a bit of play. But yeah, this is the before. Oh dear, these are going to have to be redone as well. Poor table, but we'll make it great again. And won't be able to get all the marks off, I don't think, but I'm sure that each of these is a memory in one way or another. So sometimes it's not the worst thing in the world to leave a bit of the patina. But yeah, very, very interesting patterns. Alright. This is what I love so much about wood. Before and after a bit of a sand makes such a difference. So this top has been sanded down now, and it's try to get as much of the markings off as possible. Some of them are too deep. This I've gone right down, so I don't want to take any more off that needs to. It gives it character still. So I'm busy wood docking it, first coat, and ooh, lovely, lovely. This is when the personality is going to show. Awesome. Yeah, this is the best part of doing this for me. Enjoy this part the most. Beautiful grain. Anyway, I'll get that done. Now the lighting is very poor. It's late in the afternoon, but that's just the first coat. And look at that beautiful grain. That is absolutely stunning. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so this is going to look gorgeous once it's done. Very nice. Because these legs were so badly damaged, I wasn't able to, there were parts missing and etc, so I've had to do grafting, which is where you literally just cut out the affected area into a squarish shape, and then you graft a new piece of wood in there, and then you sand it down, and obviously these grooves will have to be recut in here. for the mortise and tenon join. And obviously the wood doesn't match the colour and that sort of thing, but it gives a bit of character. This one's a bit more complicated. So to do it in two parts, the first graft was in there, and then that went down and then machined down to be flat, and then this piece here on the top got glued on, clamped and glued on, and now I'm busy shaping it. So there will be different colours. Once it's done, there's going to be a white, a red and a brown. But at the end of the day, when it's all tied together and all wood docked, it literally just looks like a bit of a feature. So that's the way that I build up broken mortise and tenon joins. I just build it up with other wood, and yeah, it does the job. Once it's all sanded down, it sort of disappears, kind of, but it's better than making a whole new leg. This wood is actually quite nice, and it's got to match the top. So yeah, let's get that machined down. Okay, so these have been machined down. There's now your 3 different materials, making up the leg again. I've now marked off for the mortise slots. This one's going to be a bit tricky because it's already got a slice in it there. But basically you just drill down, drill, and then chisel it out and make it all neat. Unless you've got a nice mortise cutter, which I don't have yet. And then it's just a case of sanding them down and varnishing them, or assembling them to the apron, and yeah, sand it down and varnish it. That's the final coat on the top. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. Very, very nice. The legs, that's the one repair. Kind of disappears, well, not really disappears, but it's very unobtrusive. And then that's that repair, which is quite unusual, but works quite nicely. Yeah, and it's very stable. It's a nice stable table again. So that worked out really, really nicely. So I've just got to transport it, deliver it, secure the top on, and job done.